Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is finally here, the 2020 Ryan Blaney, number 12, Body Armor Tribute 2020 Mustang. Best way to put this, it's the Mamba scheme. This is the Kobe Bryant tribute that ran at Fontana. Obviously, we lost Kobe I guess you'd call it winter, spring. I don't know what you would call it. It was early in the year. I was actually on a snowmobile trip. I got to the top of one of the overlooks and got my phone out for some pictures and had a notification on my phone. Yeah, I was out snowmobiling at the time, and it was kind of an odd thing. I mean, it's kind of the once in a life. I don't want to say once in a lifetime. It's rare. Last time I remember it was the day Michael Jackson died. Just hearing like this person is like, whoa, that person was a big deal. I was out on the trip. That's how I remember it. But anyway, this scheme is the tribute to that. Obviously, Kobe was invested with, or endorsed by Body Armor. So then, they have their Body Armor paint scheme and everything. So they're in the same, club, I guess is what you call it. I don't know. But anyway, these are the two colors. This is standard. The other one is liquid. We're going to take a look at both. Here's the box. One of 438 Elite. I don't know if I have the... here it is. Let me check my liquid color. One of 146 liquid. So actually a decent amount of liquid colors. Usually they don't make more than, 24, 50, something like that. This one they made 124 or 100. I don't remember what I just said, but let's go ahead and take a look at this diecast. So we're looking at the standard, and then we'll go to the liquid. So where do we begin? I mean, you got the snakeskin all around this car. So you got snakeskin as the pattern all around it. You got the purple splitter down here. You got the Ford Mustang front end. You got body armor with the different lines coming up here. This is the regular body armor scheme. See, we got the purple lines going down the side and towards the back. You see it's yellow. We got this yellow and purple number mix here. Obviously, that's the Laker colors. Ryan Blaney, number 12 up here. He had a good ride. He almost won with this scheme. He ended up, I think, having to pit and finish like 20th, but he had a great run going. Was definitely looking at a top 2 finish, and just bad luck plagued Blaney about all year so far. So, but yeah, we got body armor, ethanol ring, Menards. Nothing else on the left rear corner. We do have that yellow mark. It's kind of weird, but it is part of the paint scheme. On the back, we got mambaon3.org, and then we got the Ford license plate, number 12, yellow spoiler. Got number 2 and 24. Number 2 is actually not Kobe's number. That was Gigi, I believe, was his daughter, who was on the helicopter as well. So they have her number in there. There we go. Let's pop that open. Take a look. We got our fuel cell in the back there. DIN 271. Ryan Blaney on the rear window. Roof flaps do pop open here. You can see those. Go to the right side here. We got number 12 then. Again, we got that purple to yellow snakeskin blend. As you get towards the middle, it turns very yellow, and then it gets all the way yellow towards the front and stays that way. Once again, we got body armor. The purple mix is pretty good. We get to the very, very front. We got the Cup Series banner up there. We got Mustang front end here with that purple splitter, and then the yellow snakeskin nose. The biggest thing about this car that I don't want to hate on this car because I like this car, but my gosh, this number should have probably been purple. I'm thinking that would have worked better. It just clashes with the other yellow. It seems kind of out of place, I guess. Usually I like my numbers to be different from the color behind it in every way. So if the numbers, say like, most numbers are white and there's nothing white behind them. Or sometimes they're purple, like Denny Hamlin's, but there's nothing else behind them. That's the way I like it. The fact that it's yellow with some yellow behind it, it clashes a little bit. Would have probably preferred purple, but again, that's just my personal opinion. The scheme looks great. I love the snakeskin texture all around it. This is something more cars need to do, is textured wraps. And they don't actually have to be textured, but, like snakeskin wrap, carbon fiber wrap, just wrap the car in kind of a textured look, because it really does look cool. Actually, while I'm on that case, I'll go ahead and pull down a DNP prototype, because look at that. This is actually carbon fiber wrapped pretty much all the way around. It's a pretty good looking car. You see how that carbon fiber wrap works. Now, it's a lot of decaling, don't get me wrong. But that carbon fiber is a very, very cool aspect, and this one has it pretty much all the way around. It's a shame it didn't get made, but that is something I think that cars need to do a little bit more of, is having the textured wraps to them, or the patterned wraps that go on the car. But overall, I mean, it's a great looking paint scheme. I love the colors. I'm a Vikings fan, so this doesn't have any, it's not supposed to be Vikings, but purple and yellow are Viking colors, so I really, really like that part of it. But now let's take a look at the liquid color. This thing is yellow all the way around, but the dropout is purple. So look at that splitter. That is a little bit darker purple than on the other one, and it looks like it's the same issue they had on William Byron's. So when you put the purples together, splitter, you see one looks pink and one looks purple. We go to the back. One looks kind of pink. One looks truly purple, and it shimmers. So the liquid is honestly probably my favorite paint scheme on it of the two. But you can see it shimmers. I mean, the whole back end looks good here, and then you can see it shimmer kind of on the side there. It's still got the snake texture, or the snakeskin texture here. Look at the rear of the roof here, how it shimmers out. I mean, it's just gorgeous. This liquid color was absolutely the right call on my part. I'm very happy with it, so glad I didn't end up with it. But definitely, the purples this year so far with this one and the William Byron have definitely been bright, almost a pinkish. They weren't quite dark enough. Again, this one looks much better than the William Byron. I didn't even get the William Byron standard finish. And I'm really glad. I just got Liquid and Galaxy, and I'm keeping the Liquid. The Galaxy is going up on the eBay page, but you can just kind of see it on the car. It's very, very different. That's the one. You get them side by side, and boy, that shimmering purple looks so much better. I mean, it's frankly not really all that close. Here you try and get a look at both of them. But there you can kind of see the difference between them, and that liquid color looks good. So definitely, in my opinion, liquid is the best finish for this one, even above the standard. Now, I obviously understand people who enjoy the standard finish. I'm not saying standard is the wrong choice, but liquid, in my personal opinion, is by far the best one of the two. So I can move those closer. Those are too far away. But anyway, that'll pretty much wrap up this diecast review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the Kobe tribute diecast that have been released thus far. If you did end up getting the William Byron, let me know if you ended up having any issues with that one or not enjoying the colors. Obviously, I think we had that in that one, but for this one, it's definitely there's definitely something about this this purple that to me I like the liquid on. So anyway, post comments down below. Thanks for watching. This has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next diecast review.